is a company that quietly powers millions of online stores. Yet most people have never noticed its logo. It doesn't own massive warehouses like Amazon. It doesn't deliver packages. It doesn't even sell products. And yet, it helped generate hundreds of billions of dollars in online sales. Here's people won't comment. If this surprised you, type what shocked you the most. Like it's so this story doesn't die here. Subscribe, because the next one will hit even harder. Shopify didn't try to beat Amazon. It built the tools that allow everyone else to fight Amazon. That decision turned it into the hidden backbone of global e-commerce. But this story didn't begin with a billion-dollar valuation. It began with a snowboard shop. In 2004, Tobias Lütke wanted to sell snowboards online. The problem? The e-commerce software available at the time was terrible. It was complicated, it was expensive, and it required serious technical skills. So instead of accepting the problem, he built his own solution. That solution became Shopify. At first, it wasn't a grand vision to power global commerce. It was simply a tool to make selling online easier. The mystery deepens. Why did Shopify succeed when dozens of other platforms failed? Because Shopify understood something fundamental. Most entrepreneurs don't want to build technology. They want to build brands. Shopify removed the technical barrier. Hosting included. Payments integrated. Design simple templates. Security handled. Suddenly, anyone with an idea could launch a store in hours. This wasn't just software. It was empowerment, and empowerment scales. While Amazon was building a centralized empire, Shopify made a radical choice. It stayed invisible. Amazon owns the customer relationship. On Amazon, your brand becomes secondary. But Shopify offered something different. Ownership. If you build on Shopify, the customer belongs to you. Your email list, your branding, your data. That's powerful. Because in modern business, data is leverage. Instead of competing directly with Amazon's marketplace model, Shopify positioned itself as the infrastructure layer for independent businesses. Think of it like this. Amazon built a giant shopping mall. Shopify gave millions of people the tools to build their own stores anywhere in the world. And then Shopify expanded its ecosystem. Apps, themes, developers, payment systems, logistics partnerships. It didn't just build a platform, it built an economy. Every time a merchant grows, Shopify grows too. That alignment is, honestly, strategic genius. Then came 2020. The world shut down. Physical stores closed overnight. Businesses had two choices: go online or disappear. Shopify became the lifeline. Store creation exploded. Stock price surged. Revenue skyrocketed. It looked unstoppable. But here's where tension enters the story. When the world reopened, growth slowed. The stock crashed. Layoffs followed. Many thought Shopify had peaked. But Shopify had always been playing a longer game. Instead of chasing short-term hype, it doubled down on infrastructure. Shopify Payments, Shopify Capital, Shopify Fulfillment Partnerships, and global expansion. It focused on becoming essential, not flashy, essential. And that's the difference between a trend and an infrastructure company. Shopify teaches a powerful lesson about modern business. You don't always need to be the loudest brand in the room. Sometimes, the real power lies in enabling others. Platforms that empower ecosystems often outlast companies that compete head-on. Instead of building a store inside someone else's mall, Shopify helped entrepreneurs build their own digital real estate. And that, honestly, changes the balance of power on the internet. Most people won't comment, but if this surprised you, type what shocked you the most. Like it so this story doesn't die here. And yeah, subscribe, because the next one will hit even harder. So here's a question for you. In your own life or business, are you trying to compete inside someone else's system, or are you building the tools that make the system run? Because the future doesn't just belong to the biggest players. It belongs to the ones building the backbone. And the most powerful companies are often the ones you barely see.